How about the duality that's created between science and spirituality, or science and mysticism? This sort of division has been created in our universities, where anything spiritual or mystical is seen as anti-scientific, and it's really not allowed within universities. It's treated as a joke. It's treated as unscientific. It's treated as some sort of a lack of rigor, lack of truthfulness. And conversely, in many spiritual circles, there's sort of the opposite problem, is that these spiritual people become so new agey and so mystical and schmystical that they start to ignore rationality. They stop thinking. They stop trying to test their own theories. And so right now we sort of have this schism between science and academia on the one hand, spirituality and mysticism on the other hand, and they tend to be two different camps. They tend to not communicate well with each other, and both suffer for that. Science suffers and academia suffers for lack of spiritual understanding and mysticism, because for science to fully flourish and to really understand reality at the deepest level, it needs spiritual insight from meditation and yoga and such things. And it needs to consider deep metaphysical issues, which are at the heart of science, and which spirituality can shed some powerful light on. For example, the mind-body problem can be resolved through spirituality. It cannot be resolved through materialistic science. But science doesn't understand that yet, so they're stuck. So science is suffering from a lack of unity. Spirituality is also suffering from a lack of unity because spirituality needs a lot more science behind it. Our spirituality would be so much better if we had rigorous science into psychedelics, into yoga, into different meditation techniques, and we applied more scientific methods to these practices. This would help a lot more people become enlightened. So we really need a synthesis of these two, but there tends to be an opposition where each camp gets stuck in its own, bubble, and they don't want to integrate and unify.